Hey everybody, this is that German guy Josh Unquist, and I'm here with Jaakko from Turisas, who's going to be doing a headlining set here for Pagan Fest at Skyway Theater in Minneapolis, Minnesota. How's it going?
Great, thank you. It's been fun tour so far, and things starts to work better and better, technically, and now we're rolling, and it's been fun. Good shows.
Oh,
so
definitely. Yeah. It seems like such a great lineup this year as well.
Yeah. It's fun that we have like a other Finnish band, KROCKS, also in the package, so it's been fun.
Oh, very cool. So how did this come together this year for Pagan Fest? As in, getting onto the tour. Do you know how that happened this year?
No, actually not.
Well, that's okay too.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you're on the tour and doing a great tour of the States again.
Yeah.
Very cool. So how's the reception been so far for this tour? The crowd reception?
It's been really good. Like in every city, it's been nice. Like I can't remember any show that the crowd had been bad or anything. So.
Well, that's good to hear. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So how long are you guys actually playing for this tour? How many minutes?
I think it's 75.
75?
Yeah, so it's like a pretty decent amount of time to play. So it's like, because usually I thought it was 1 hour, but it's 75 minutes, so it's kind of a headlining length that we usually do. So you can add songs from many different every album, and play longer songs also that you can't do in a festival show or that kind of thing. So it's fun for the fans and also for the bands, because you can play tracks like you doesn't play that often.
Do you have any of those favorite tracks that you don't get to play as often that you're bringing out on this tour?
Yeah, like we played that Miklagard Overture.
Oh, nice.
That is like over 8 minutes or something, so that's not the basic 30-minute festival set material, so to say.
Oh, for sure. That's good to hear that. It's one of my favorites, so I'm glad you guys are playing it.
Yeah. It's fun. Fun and epic.
Oh, very much so. And of course, with Pagan Fest, you're also touring behind your album that just came out last year. How has the crowd reception been for the new album so far?
It's been good. I think it's always when you start to play the new songs, it takes time for people to get used to it, in a way. But like the song called "We Ride Together," for example, that's been a really good audience has taken it really well, actually, and it's one of my favorite songs at the moment on the set list. So I think it takes a bit time to get used to those things, like Stand Up and Fight. When it was the new song, people were like, okay, what's going on? But now it's one of our biggest songs in a set, so I think it takes a bit time, but generally it's been good. How people have taken those songs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
From the last album, was there any B-sides or leftover songs from the recording sessions that might be coming out in the future? Or are you guys going to start off fresh when you get back into album writing?
There was actually one track. There was one cover song, but I don't know what happened, but there might be something,
Cool.
leftovers, so to say, from the sessions.
Oh, yes.
But it was really fast. I had to do it really quick, my parts, because I just joined the band and I have 20 songs to practice, and then there was okay, we have also this new album tracks, so can you check those out too? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, but it worked out. I'm really happy about the drum parts in the album. So, but it was the fastest session I've ever done. It was 3 days.
Oh wow!
Almost learning the songs and playing them also. So I spent my time on the drum chair. I remember 12 hours in a row, just okay, next song, and but we made it. And
yeah, and it's not the easiest music to learn either. So I can imagine like getting all that done in 3 days. That's miraculous.
Yeah, I think I had to give everything out of my, how to say, like, capacity.
Oh yeah.
What your brains can work in a way. Then after that, I was like, okay, now I need to reboot my brains, or like they're so full of information.
Oh yeah, yeah, and of course learning the back catalog as well for live shows. I mean that's a long process.
That was the process number one.
So with that said, how does it feel like going from the back catalog to the new album? I mean, is there like any real challenges that you have with the back catalog as compared to the album that you played on?
Of course, because I played the latest album, so then it's kind of your like you're playing there, so it's like because the stuff is your own, it's easier to kind of deal with it, but then the like albums before where I wasn't playing it, of course when someone else plays it, it's not your style, so you have to kind of change it to your own way of playing. But it wasn't because I was like checking out like 20 songs, and I did it like I sat down and I put my headphones on and just get some paper and pen and start to figure it out what's going on, because it's not the basic like there's the verse and chorus and the basic pop music song. It's like they are more like I don't know what, like different parts, and I use some kind of my own techniques to mark them up. But it was when I get used to it, then it starts to roll faster, because I was prepared that anything can happen in a song, so I check it out like one part at a time. But it was there was, and I was also, because I was out from the metal scene, so to say. I played like as a freelance drummer for 10 years, like different kind of music styles like pop and jazz, whatever,
Right.
So back to the metal genre, you have to change your way of thinking in a way, because as I told, it's not like verse, chorus. Like usually if you check out like pop songs, you have to learn it's pretty simple compared to 8 minutes epic heavy metal song,
Oh, that's so very true. Yeah, I mean, it's the same way with my playing as well. It's like I try to cover everything. I mean, I usually stick to the metal because those are the bands I'm in, but when I've done bands in the past, it's been like pop or top 40 music. So, I mean, that's such a different process than going into original metal.
That's true.
Are you using the same setup that you used in the studio for live, or has anything changed with that?
Yeah, it's basically the same, I think. Yeah. I think I had 2 right cymbals in studio, but otherwise it's pretty similar. And I keep my cymbals pretty high for the show-wise, it looks better, and I have long arms and stuff like that, so I can get the power. So maybe the only change is that I put them a bit lower in a studio, because it's more like how to say it, like
it's a bit more simple to hit it that way.
Yeah, it's more like I can't get the word in my head, but it's more easy to play from tones to cymbals and like the quicker parts or whatever. And you don't have to have that show thing in studio.
Because it is cool to see it that way, having the cymbals up high and for show purposes. But in the studio, you want everything to be concise and be able to hit everything that you need to right on time without having to worry about stage shows. So that's a good way to go about it. So what are you guys' plans after Pagan Fest?
I think we do festivals. I can't remember, festivals in Europe and 2 festivals in Finland also. I can remember there was like a Hellfest in France and Sweden Rock. Those are the next one that I remember. There's like maybe 10 festival shows in the summer.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so that's the next, and enjoying summer between those, of course.
Oh, yes.
That's our plan, because we've been touring pretty much now.
Oh, yeah.
We did 2 European tours, like, yeah, and then here, so it's been pretty much touring, so I think we're gonna take a bit easy, you know.
Oh, very much so. Once the summer gets done and everything, do you have more plans for touring the rest of the world, or would you guys be writing new songs or anything planned as far as that?
I don't know. Maybe we're doing something after summer festivals, some touring. I don't know about that. And then after the autumn, probably start to figuring out the next album and start. Or Matthias will start the writing process and pre-producing stuff, and yeah. But I don't know. It's more up to Matthias then. But yeah, that's what I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's understandable as well. So just to wrap things up, I hear one of the first bands is about doing sound check and everything. Is there anything else that you'd like to bring up that I've not brought up yet?
Well, I don't know. Not that much, you.
So just make it out to the show if you can. Check out the band and everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Check out the band. www.turisas.com, I believe.
Yep,
and then keep on drumming and playing music.
Oh, very cool. It's been great doing this interview. I can't wait to see you drumming here again, and I know it's going to be a great show for you guys tonight.
Right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And once again, this has been that tour guide, Josh Runquist. Thank you.